No, we basically just start from the beginning with a bunch of stuff transferred.
Oh, you can transfer like the amount of monsters you kill or something.
Something like that. I think you transfer like your full character stats and it's relevant to the players. The game's not really worth playing through once, let alone twice.
Okay. Now we're good.
What do you want?
Where does it hurt? I'm a doctor.
We've confirmed your arrival at Aladi Sea Haven. Recover the data from the pursuit agent and return to Company HQ.
Sorry about that. Here's the data.
But these poor people.
Recovering the data is your top priority. Bring it to HQ immediately.
What's so special about it?
It's a copy of all the fractured dimension data that the former Director Kresnik had collected and analyzed.
Huh? Fractured dimension?
So you had a run-in with Julius?
Yes. We had him outnumbered 10-1, and yet he still decimated us.
But at least we got the data off him. Get it back to HQ. It'll really help us improve our ability to detect waymarkers.
You all go on ahead. I'll take care of these people.
Need a hand, Princess?
I prefer the company of Rowan, thank you.
This old geezer would be honored to help, young mistress.
Good thing I have thick skin. Beat up his former co-workers, huh?
I want to believe he had a good reason, but... Ugh.
That was an easy to find cat. Yep. Look at that. It's an odd place for this.
We'll take.
Even though it was a rather pathetic amount.
Yeah, we really wanted 15.
Or even 6. 5's about the lowest I've seen that go.
Well, 15 would have got pretty one Midlands.
Oh, yeah. But, man.
And nothing sounds tastier than fresh buns.
The freshest of the buttons. That guy just stopped by to check out his wares. So you can check this one if you want. Hey, more elite monster. Yeah, see, venturing all the way out to the Zagout flood meadow without
Picking that up.
or well, without the world map is tedious.
Yeah, the world map will be very nice. I wonder why you have to unlock that feature in this game, when it was just automatic in Xillia.
It wasn't automatic in Xillia. Alvin gave it to you shortly after Kijara's Sea Falls.
That was really early.
Not a whole lot later than this. This game is much more open, much earlier. Which...
You know, Rowan seems like the kind of guy
Wow,
you
this
could
place
have with
is
us here.
huge!
Should have left, like, Leia behind.
We've been expecting you, Mr. Krusnik. Please deliver the item in question directly to the CEO himself.
Look at this place! It's so big and pretty!
Indoor voice, Leia.
Who are these people? I believe only Mr. Krusnik was invited.
We're a package deal.
I'm Luger's friend and advisor.
And I'm the acting guardian of these miners.
I'm acting guardian number 2. And I'm acting guardian of this kitty.
One moment, please.
Acting guardian number 2, huh?
Look who's talking!
All of you may enter. Mr. Bakura is most impressed by the loyalty you engender in others, Mr. Krusnik.
Why, Luger, I've been waiting for you. Thanks. Any leads on your brother's whereabouts? Well, as it turns out, I have news for you of both varieties. Good and bad. Which one first?
Mr. Krusnik's going on the police's most wanted list.
Your life's about to get a lot tougher.
So they're gonna throw Luger in jail? Wasn't there good news?
Indeed, I would like to recruit you as an agent in our company. Don't act so surprised. It makes perfect sense. I've been keeping my eye on you this whole time. You never back down from difficult situations. More importantly, you have the strength to face them.
I'd wager you've been doing more than just keeping an eye on him.
You've been testing Luger. You can't get the true measure of a man by observing from a distance. What do you say? Become one of my agents and I'll keep the police off your back, even if I have to get pushy.
He doesn't even have a choice. This is blackmail.
I failed to mention that an agent's salary is considerable. You'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You can avoid arrest and pay off that massive loan almost overnight, provided you show me results, of course.
What kind of results?
No fractured dimensions.
Fractured dimensions?
Surely you've noticed them.
Worlds like ours, but not?
Think of this flower as our prime dimension, a world where history flows in a way that's familiar to us. But it's not the only blossom. There are offshoots.
When one of these appears, it disperses soul energy from the prime dimension. Our dimension, in other words.
Wait, it disperses? That can't be good.
And what happens if we don't do anything about it?
Ultimately, souls will vanish from the prime dimension. Of course, this means humans will die out as well.
Whoa, time out.
This all sounds pretty far-fetched.
Olympius going dry, the failure of Spyrite technology. What if I were to tell you those effects were caused by the loss of soul energy from the prime dimension?
It can't be true.
Oh, but it is. Spirius has been working to save our world by eliminating its counterparts in the fractured dimensions.
How could you possibly eliminate an entire world?
That is a question for our friend Luger here. His chromatis transformation has the power we need to infiltrate and destroy these parasitic realities.
The power to destroy a world.
No fair! I have no idea what everybody's talking about!
Luger, for the sake of this world, the true world, you must help us. He was the best of the best. Julius eliminated more than 100 fractured dimensions.
We believe it's very likely that former Director Kresnik has fled into one such dimension.
Find him and you'll kill 3 birds with 1 stone. That's a good lad. You're officially a DODA agent of Spirius.
One thing I still don't get. What's causing these fractured dimensions?
It's not a what, it's a who.
A great spirit of Canaan. Kronos.
The land of Canaan?
Another great spirit?
There is nothing to fear. We have in our possession the power needed to oppose him. Come to the underground training area, and I will show you how to wield it.
I have to admit, being an agent for the Spirius Corporation is kind of a big deal. But are you sure about this? Thought so. But if the CEO says you can handle it, that's a big thumbs up. I mean, my editor will barely let me take down a classified ad. This could be your big chance to make it big. Ugh, what reporter uses big twice in one sentence?
Only lives up to his reputation.
He certainly makes an impression. He's like...
R1 is really the only correct choice here.
Really? If Gaius were at the party, L1 would be hilarious. But he's not.
I think so too. He's like the villain on Beach Brigade Sunscreen Rangers.
Who?
Well, he's like this evil genius who makes fish paste products from dead fish and uses them to rule the seafood industry. But the Sunscreen Rangers will fight him to the death to defend the beach so that they have dead fish to eat.
They're fighting to save dead fish from the seafood industry?
It was a classic Olympian action series. Palin collected all the toys.
I used to watch it with my dad.
And Beasley Bakur resembles that.
Well, regardless, he's Luger's boss now. Let's just make sure we're the ones using him and not the other way around.
That makes sense. We can't accomplish much without him.
But be careful. I don't think that Bakur was lying, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't telling us everything either.
I agree.
Well, I really like Alvin's video analysis. We should just use him instead of letting him use us. You know all
How
about
does
that.
Beasley know about Luger's power?
Not exactly the tailored suits and financial reports sort of CEO, huh?
We just captured patches.
Yeah. If only Hubert had been in that conversation, right?
Yeah, he'd have a couple things to say.
I have a feeling this is going to be a lengthy dungeon later in the game.
It seems likely. It'd be funny if it were the final dungeon.
Must have cost Spurious a pretty penny.
If I had to guess from everything we're hearing, I'm gonna assume the final diamond is probably somewhere in Coop. But maybe that's too obvious.
Unless this place is Canaan.
I don't think that's the case here, but...
Steel yourself, Agent. I wish we could ease into this, but time's of the essence. You'll have to train the hard way. Actual combat. Don't interfere.
Show me what you're made of.
Power flame! Power flame!
Luger?
Got broken fangs. We didn't have those before.
No, we didn't.
Something's wrong with Luger.
That's enough for now. Still no match for Julius, though.
So that's a Chromatus.
Where'd Luger learn that trick?
It's a family trait. He's one of Kresnik's descendants. See his watch? It's a Kresnik heirloom, passed down for generations. It's the key to the transformation. Though it would seem Julius has been using yours all this time.
That's not Luger's. It's my dad's.
We're talking about Kresnik, the Genesis Sage, right? The one who wielded the Lance of Will?
The Sage Kresnik? Yes, I seem to recall that name from Rize Maxian legend.
So the tale is different here in Olympias?
If Kresnik wasn't a sage, what was he?
A wretched plaything for the spirits. They granted... No, they cursed the Kresnik line with the Chromatus. But Kresnik's curse is humanity's weapon. And you, Luger, will master it. I will contact you when we detect a new fractured dimension. Until then, rest up.
Look, Luger, I really hate to bring this up, but you've been neglecting your loan payments lately. Nobody likes a financial deadbeat.
So much for resting up.
Just paid her.
Too bad you can't just transform away your debt, huh?
Yeah.
Looks like you've gotten a little stronger, Luger.
Look at the world map. Okay, here we are.
Just a moment. I almost forgot to give you your world map. It's standard issue for all DODA agents. I'm sure it will come in handy in your pursuit of Director Pardon me, the former Director Kresnik.
That's nice, right?
Yep. Looks like we have something in Duval to do.
Yep, we can, this is actually gonna be Alvin's first chapter, which has a boss fight in it. All this we get access to now.
Anything we can turn in here? There's one. That's
Your Olympian trains certainly are impressive. Before, I could barely tell one train apart from another. Now I've really come to appreciate the majesty of their designs.
Are all shops not the same in this game?
No.
That
great spirit that lives in the land of Canaan. We gotta find this Colonel Sky and ask him where Canaan is.
You're really obsessed with that place, aren't you?
What's wrong with that? I've got a one-track mind.
You do?
I think I picked R1 last time.
That's what I would have picked.
Sometimes you shouldn't pursue things too intently. Like how a woman can stifle a man with too much attention, when, in reality, he just needs a little space to sow his wild oats.
Alvin? You're telling this to a child?
You wanna know what my daddy said? Don't ask anyone for anything that you wouldn't be willing to give them yourself.
Oh, yeah, he's right. That was always my problem.
Right? You sure love your daddy. I don't love him that much, but he really seems to like me. So, I've gotta keep the promise I made to him, no matter what.
There's an item shop. Let's buy some items.
They're intimidated by this boss.
I had some trouble with him by myself, but just because he's so fast. I have 10 life bottles.
Do we get to pick our party?
Yes.
I think honestly life bottles are gonna matter me more than apple gems.
Yeah. You could also max that out.
Oranges are actually useful.
We're gonna be doing tons of side questing, so money isn't a huge concern right now, really. Let's just empty our wallet.
Okay.
And then let's make sure we save. It's been a little while.
So we have to take Alvin, I know, because it's Alvin's quest. Who else do we want to take? Leia and Rowan.
Yeah, it'll screw with our party once the story starts, so let's do it after that.
Yeah, I was just figuring.
Got some time to kill?
Why?
Uh-oh. He's about to ask a favor, and it's not gonna be pretty.
Those reporter's instincts of yours are right on the money.
Now he's just kissing up. This favor must be a doozy.
I'm about to go to work is all. Mind lending a hand?
You'd never guess from looking at him, but Alvin's actually a fruit merchant. He buys his stuff fresh from Riza Maxia and wholesales it to grocers in Olympias.
We just got started, so we're still in the early stages of making connections and nabbing clients. I could use some help. You're a real sport. Thanks. Just pretend you're shoppers passing by and follow my lead, okay?
This sounds like a racket.
Great. I'll go work my magic. Remember, we don't know each other.
What are we getting into? Thanks for being such a good sport about all this, Luger.
Sure, your customers might say they're fine with your fruit, but wouldn't you sell more if it was fresher and tastier?
I doubt they'd even know the difference.
Let's find out. Excuse me, sir, ma'am. Care to try some samples? What do you think? Notice a difference between them?
The one on the right's nice and sweet. The one on the left, not so much.
You think so, huh? What about you, sir? Which do you prefer?
It's so tempting, we know we have.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What'd I tell you?
Okay, you sold me. I'll start stocking your pornges on a trial basis.
A wise businessman.
Hey! Get away from me!
A fight? I know that voice. We should go too.
Inform our party now.
Yeah.
And who are we each gonna play as?
I figured I'd play as Cougar.
That's fine. I'll give Alvin a shot. So, holding X charges your gun.
No, it's holding the R button.
Circle. Okay. Details. Well, those are all really good moves. Those don't look very useful. First aid, however, looks very useful.
You have Terror Rupture now.
That should go on down, probably.
Yeah.
And then, first aid and barrier, just so I can boss, Leia around.
I guess so. I don't really like the idea of the AI
You
test.
didn't first aid on there at all.
Oh, there's Pixel, that's right.
Oh, turn off auto items on everyone.
I pretty much concluded that, act freely is really the best thing to set them to with Linked. I really don't like my AI partners following me.
Bad feeling about this.
Aggressively.
Well, if you're a frontline character like the casters, yeah.
Well, even when I've linked with other physical characters, they just run behind me and run spells that I'm dodging. If I set to act freely, they're less likely to do that.
I'm telling you, I'm just here on business. I'm not causing any trouble.
If I were playing
All right?
as a caster,
That's for us to decide, Bub. Don't you Riza Maxians understand the concept of boundaries?
That's why I'm here. I've come to negotiate a partnership with Skylark Exchange. Whatever. No one wants your crap.
You okay?
Hey,
Alvin!
please, let me talk to Mr. Arthas at Skylark Exchange.
Weren't we clear?
Careful. It's a crowded street.
We're not about to let any stray lead hit the Skylark Exchange. The Riza Maxian and his friends, though? That's a different story.
Aha!
Huh?
You maniacs would risk a bloodbath on public streets? Prepare for judgment from an elite junior agent of the Spurious Corporation. Oh, you guys. Why am I not surprised?
Hey! We haven't done anything.
Enough of your lies!
what's he weak to?
I think
It'd be nice to use weak to fire.
Yeah,
weak to
wind.
wind, resist earth. I don't have any wind. So should I take Leia or Rowan?
Let's take a look at link cards real quick.
You probably have better link cards than I do.
Fury Storm. That hits 3 different elements, wow. Then I have Heavenly Proclamation. I have to switch between Bubble Blast and Armor Crusher.
I think I'm just sticking with my default art with whoever you give me. And whenever I have a chance to link art.
Yeah.
Because Alphins are really good.
Bubble Blast. Armor Crusher, they're both not up.
I guess you want Rowan? Do you want Leia?
Yeah, I'll take Rowan.
That's so.
Relax, you just knocked out.
Ow.
With a double-bladed sword?
I hit him with the flat of it. I swear. Where?
Oh, sure you did.
okay or not.
I tried to drop a party.
Oh, well, this is going pretty horribly.
I kind of like it.
Oh, get a feel for Alvin.
Yeah, this is the first. I never played Alvin even once in Xillia once. Someone else always played as him.
AKA me.
But Alvin's fun.
You've learned that in 2 seconds.
Relax. Just knocked out.
With a double-bladed sword.
I
you
hit
are.
him with the flat of it. I swear.
That's Windmill charge.
Sure you did.
That's pretty helpful.
Okay, I'm gonna improve Rowan's AI right now. Don't know why I didn't do this a second ago.
Please provide support.
Oh, sorry. Back here.
Provide support.
I get with power swing, probably the best move that he has done for me. Oh, that was bad time to dash in.
Yeah, I kind of figured once I hit him with that, you were going to start hitting me. Dude, this is really going for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can hold the arc button
See what it
after
takes to
doing
be
an
an
arc,
agent?
and I can charge up my gun.
Yeah.
That's important.
Oh, stream's experiencing some difficulty.
My default link art with Leia is wind.
Relax. He's just knocked out.
With a double-bladed sword.
I hit him with the flat of it. I swear.
Oh, sure you did.
We're in this together.
Oh, I forgot to switch. Put stuff on that screen. Let's improve his AI massively real quickly.
Please provide support.
You're not getting
Provide support. Please provide support.
Trying to keep your health up is really hard.
He was not wanting to stagger there.
Hey, you okay?
Oh, that's not at all. I jacked that up royally, I'm sorry. I really wanted to see that last thing there.
If you say so.
He hits really hard. Are you getting a food for Alvin at all, or?
Yeah.
Relax. He's just knocked out.
With a double-bladed sword.
I hit him with the flat of it. I swear.
Oh, sure you did.
Healing
gonna have to smack me next time. I forget that.
Don't fix him in white right now, so we just don't have to do this again.
Oh, good point.
This cannot be.
See what it takes to be an agent?
It's kind of a shame that Rowan doesn't have Windblade yet. That would be really helpful, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Should be good. Okay.
Relax, he's just knocked out.
With a double-bladed sword?
I hit him with the flat of it, I swear.
Oh, sure you did.
Lightning flash!
Let's save Rowan.
That was horrible.
Lightning flash!
Dark. That's supposed to just be automatic hit stun, isn't it?
It's good. Automatic.
I mean, I hit him with it, I didn't get hit out of the startup.
Yeah, it's still not.
Relax, he's just knocked out.
With a double-bladed sword?
I hit him with the flat of it, I swear.
Oh, sure you did.
It doesn't really take hit stun at all if he hasn't been hit with wind yet.
Relax, he's just knocked out.
With a double-bladed sword?
I hit him with the flat of it, I swear.
Oh, sure you did.
Tiger Blade just wood until he jumped.
Lightning flash!
We're in this together.
You're still not linked.
Not looking good.
This is our chance to win!
Lightning flash!
That's your back.
Charge!
Not looking good.
This is our chance to win!
Power swing! Phantom edge! Dragon! Great! Great! Power! Phantom edge!
You need to block that.
Great!
I tried to get in there.
Not looking good.
This is
I thought that was a good guard.
It was a good
our
guardian.
chance to win!
I wasn't quite ready for it.
Oh, really?
Hey, you okay?
Phantom edge! All rock!
That's really
All right!
Quick on it. Quite yet, though. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so used to reviving my link partner first. So it's just a reaction that I have. Okay, now let's keep going. Look at that dash on Rowan. Oh, one thing we need to do. I can't believe I've been forgetting about this. We really need to. Okay. I really want that turned on. Oh, this guy doesn't use magic. Just turn off magic card and give me solid guard. Those stats are not worthless, though. But I guard a lot. And that's probably why you're... I mean, guarding gets you killed a lot in this. You're the one who keeps dying. I'm living a lot longer than you. Also out. Okay.
Relax. He's just knocked out.
With a double-bladed sword?
I hit him with the flat of it. I swear.
Oh, sure you did.
Charging, I don't know why. It throws me off a lot with the organization. Yes, it's hard. I did.
I have a strategy for this.
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I have seen that. I'll hit him with Tiger Blade. He just won't charge. It won't go in the animation. Yes. I just hold the button. And it seems to be that about 1 out of 5 you just won't charge. I don't know why.
Relax. He's just knocked out.
With a double-bladed sword?
I hit him with the flat of it. I swear.
Oh, sure you did.
Don't. I really wish I had. But
Dragon Fury!
does have really better when he's spot.
My spear! I have a strategy.
Yeah, I use that. Those guys are good It's like he breaks out of hit stun every time. It doesn't matter what already is, he's instantly out of hit stun and hitting me. Why is that not armor pressure as a linked arm?
I have a strategy for this.
Double twice the power!
Yep, we'll say so. Be spamming it a lot more getting punished for myself.
Hey, you okay?
It's like my heart is very I'm trying to combo into like Tiger Blade, but like does no hit stun, and you don't know why. Because you're not hating weakness. I don't have a weakness to hit. No, you can help me a lot by opening him up with your...
Relax, he's just knocked out.
With a double-bladed sword?
I hit him with the flat of it. I swear.
Oh, sure you did.
Please provide some more. Falling thunder! Grab the man! Disintegrate! Grab the man! Great! Variable trigger! Recharge! Eat it! Fury Storm!
This has a chance to stone. This has been a horrible run. Well,
please provide support.
He's done like no damage out there. Because he's just been running away from you. Horrible run.
Azure! Disintegrate! Lightning Flash!